Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Kayla Wallace has always been a bright star in the Hallmark universe, but lately her light has started to shine even brighter and in new directions. Fans first fell in love with her as Fiona Miller on When Calls the Heart. The stylish, witty, and fiercely independent telephone operator who dared to bring modern energy into the little town of Hope Valley. But this week, Kayla surprised her fans with news that goes far beyond Hope Valley's borders. She announced a huge new chapter in her career, one that blends acting, music, and creative exploration in ways that fans have been dreaming about for years. The moment the announcement dropped, Hearties everywhere reacted like it was their own personal victory. Social media lit up with messages of love and pride. Comments poured in. "We knew you were destined for more. And this is just the beginning. Kayla, we're with you all the way." It wasn't just excitement. It was emotion, connection, and genuine joy. Because for fans who have watched her journey since the very beginning, this news felt deeply personal. To understand why this announcement means so much, you have to remember how Kayla entered the Hallmark world. When Fiona Miller arrived in When Calls the Heart Season 6, she wasn't like the other women of Hope Valley. She wasn't a teacher guiding young children, nor a nurse tending to the sick, nor a widow trying to rebuild her life. Fiona was something new, a professional, a dreamer, a woman who embraced progress at a time when women were expected to play small roles. Kayla brought a bold sparkle to Fiona, giving her humor, determination, and a modern grace that stood out in every scene. At first, Fiona seemed like she might just be a supporting character, but Kayla's performance made her unforgettable. Fans saw themselves in her, whether it was her courage to speak up, her stylish independence, or her willingness to take risks. Fiona was someone who could inspire without even trying. And through Fiona, Kayla Wallace found a place in the hearts of viewers all over the world. But what many fans didn't realize at first is that Kayla Wallace is much more than just an actress. She's also a trained dancer and a gifted singer. Long before Hallmark, she spent years developing her craft in the performing arts, learning how to tell stories not only with words and expressions, but with rhythm, voice, and movement. Those who had heard her sing in little clips online or during charity events already knew the truth. Kayla had music running through her veins. That's why her announcement came as both a surprise and a fulfillment of something fans had been waiting for. Kayla revealed that she is officially stepping into a new phase of her career. She has taken on a brand new television role outside of Hallmark, broadening her acting career. Even more exciting, she's preparing to release her own original music. For fans, this was like hearing that Fiona Miller was finally opening her own stage beyond Hope Valley. The music project is especially thrilling because it gives Kayla a chance to show a side of herself that has only been hinted at until now. Her voice, soft yet powerful, delicate yet moving, carries the kind of emotional weight that can turn a song into a story. According to early hints, her music will explore themes of love, resilience, hope, and courage, the very values that When Calls the Heart has always celebrated. The reaction from Hearties was overwhelming. Some admitted they cried reading the announcement, saying they felt as though they were watching a family member achieve her dreams. Others said they couldn't wait to make her songs part of their everyday playlists. And of course, many began speculating whether Hallmark might even feature her music in an upcoming film or series. But the announcement wasn't just about music. Kayla also confirmed she'd be taking on a new television role outside of the Hallmark world. This is significant because it signals a bold step toward expanding her career beyond the cozy, familiar setting of Hallmark movies. While Hallmark has given her a home and a loyal fan base, branching out into mainstream television opens the door to new challenges, new stories, and a wider audience. It shows she's not content to stay in one lane. She's ready to explore all the possibilities her artistry can offer. Of course, this immediately raised a question. What about when calls the heart? Will Fiona Miller disappear from Hope Valley? Thankfully, Kayla has not suggested that she's leaving the show entirely. Insiders hint that she'll still be part of the series, though her screen time might shift depending on her schedule. For fans, this is the perfect balance. They don't have to say goodbye to Fiona, but they also get to celebrate Kayla's growth in new directions. And in a poetic way, it mirrors Fiona's own journey. On the show, Fiona was always the character who embraced progress and took risks to pursue her dreams. She stood at the crossroads of tradition and change and chose to move forward. Now, in real life, Kayla is doing exactly the same. Just like Fiona, she is stepping out, daring to dream bigger, and inspiring fans along the way. Another layer of joy for Hearties comes from Kayla's real-life romance with Kevin McGarry, who plays Nathan Grant on When Calls the Heart. The two have been a beloved couple off-screen, sharing moments of love and laughter that fans adore. Many Hearties joke that Kevin will be her biggest fan when her music finally drops. And some even wondered if he might make a surprise appearance at one of her future performances. Their love story adds an extra sparkle to this new chapter in Kayla's life, making the announcement feel even more heartwarming. But beyond the personal excitement, Kayla's news matters in a much bigger way. It's a reminder of what it means to be an artist. Too often, actors are boxed into one identity. They're seen as just a TV star or just a Hallmark actress. But Kayla is showing that artistry is fluid. She's not just one thing, she's many things. She's an actress, a singer, a dancer, and above all, a storyteller. By embracing every part of her creativity, she's setting an example that others can follow. What lies ahead for Kayla is thrilling. Fans can expect her debut music to tug at their hearts, her new television role to showcase her versatility, and her continued presence on When Calls the Heart to keep the Hearties family connected to her roots. It's a win-win situation, not just for Kayla, but for everyone who has supported her. And when that first song is released, when fans hear her voice telling stories not as Fiona, but as Kayla herself, it will be a full-circle moment. For years, she's given life to other people's words and characters. Now, she'll be giving the world her own. This is why the news has struck such a deep chord. It isn't just another celebrity announcement. It feels like watching a dear friend finally spread her wings. Kayla Wallace is showing the world what Hearties have known all along. She is a star whose light will only keep growing brighter. Whether she's standing in the telephone office in Hope Valley, singing on a stage, or stepping into a brand new television set, she carries the same authenticity, warmth, and sparkle that made fans fall in love with her in the first place. And, as always, the Hearties will be right there beside her, cheering her on every step of the way.